Welcome to Math Makes Sense with Teacher K. In this video, let's have the continuation of the lesson factoring polynomials. This time, we will be factoring general trinomials where a is equal to 1. A general trinomial is a quadratic polynomial. It means that it has a degree of 2. It's a trinomial because it has 3 terms, just like in the example, x squared, 5x, and 6. And the numerical coefficient of the 3 terms in this trinomial are denoted by a, b, and c. Let's say in the first term, x squared. If the numerical coefficient is invisible, it means that it has a numerical value of 1. And in the second term, the numerical coefficient is 5. And in the third term, the numerical coefficient is 6. Since 6 here is our constant. Now, this is factoring general trinomials where a is equal to 1. How do we factor trinomials like this? First thing that we need to do is to find the factors of our third term, positive 6. The factors of positive 6 can be 1 and 6, and 2 and 3, or 2 times 3. Now, after finding the factor of our constant, let's add the factors and see if it is equal to positive 5. 1 plus 6. 1 plus 6 is 7, so we cannot use the factors 1 and 6. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5, therefore, we'll use the factors 2 and 3. Now let's factor it. First, let's find the factors of our first term, x squared, and x squared is taken by multiplying x and x. And I will use the factors of 6 that would give us a sum of 5, which are 2 and 3. So we have positive 2 and positive 3. Hence, x plus 2 and x plus 3 are the factors of the given trinomial. Let's have another example. X squared plus 9x plus 18. Our third term c is 18. And let's find the factors of positive 18. Factors of 18 are 1 times 18, or 18 times 1. 2 times 9, or 9 times 2. We have 3 times 6, or 6 times 3. Let's add these factors and see if the sum is positive 9. 1 plus 18 is 19, so this cannot be the factor. 2 plus 9 is 11, this cannot be. And then 3 plus 6 is 9. Hence, we'll use the factors 3 and 6. Now, let's factor it. The factors of the first term x squared are x times x. And let's use the factors positive 3 and positive 6 as the partners of x. Hence, the factors are x plus 3 and x plus 6. Let's have another example. This time, we'll have the constant c, negative 18. The factors of negative 18 can be negative 1 times 18, positive 18, or positive 1 times negative 18, negative 2 times positive 9, or negative 9 times positive 2. And then we have negative 3 times positive 6, or positive 3 times negative 6. Those are the factors of negative 18. Now let's see whose factors would give us. Now, let's say his factors would give us a sum of positive 3. Negative 1 plus 18 is 17, so we cannot use these factors. 1 plus negative 18 is negative 17, so we cannot use these factors. Negative 2 plus 9 is positive 7, we cannot use these factors. Negative 9 plus 2 is negative 7, so we cannot use these factors. Negative 3 plus 6 is positive 3, so we can use the factors negative 3 and positive 6. Now let's have 3 plus negative 6 is negative 3. So we cannot use these factors. So we can only use the factors negative 3 and positive 6. Hence the factors of the general trinomial would be x minus 3 and x plus 6. Using the factors of negative 18. Let's have another example. First, let's find the factors of the constant term negative 32. Factors of negative 32 are, since it's negative, 1 should be negative and the other should be positive. Negative 1 times positive 32, or positive 1 times negative 32. We can also have negative 2 times positive 16, or positive 2 times negative 16. And then we can have negative 4 times positive 8, or positive 4 times negative 8. Next, let's add. Let's find the sum of each factors and see which would give us a sum of negative 4. Negative 1 plus 32 is positive 31. So we cannot use the factors. Positive 1 plus negative 32 is negative 31. We cannot use the factors. Negative 2 times plus 16 is positive 14. It's not negative 4. 2 plus negative 16 is negative 14. It's not a factor. Negative 4 plus 8 is positive 4. It's still not the factor we're looking for. And 4 plus negative 8 is negative 4. This is the factor we are looking for. So we will use the factors 4 and positive 4 and negative 8. Hence the factors of the general trinomial is x plus 4 and x minus 8. Let's have the last example. This time we're going to find the factors of positive 56, whose sum should be negative 15. This only denotes that the factors should both be negative. Because negative times negative is positive, and negative plus negative is negative. So first factor would be negative 1 and negative 56. We can have negative 2 and negative 28. We can have negative 4 and negative 14. And negative 7 times a negative 8. Now, let's see which one would give us a sum of negative 15. Negative 1 plus negative 56 is negative 57. The second factors is negative 30. Third set of factors would be negative 18. And negative 7 plus negative 8 is negative 15. We cannot use the first three sets of factors, but we can use negative 7 and negative 8. Hence, the factors of our general trinomial would be x minus 7 and x minus 8. So that's it for today's video. I hope you learned something. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!